My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Hearthstone Arena. We've got one request pending at the moment. Just the one. Druid. Druid? Druid! Yes! Haha! Alright, there we go. Fuck. Both of these are horrible? Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Druids put a lot of really, really heavy cards in their deck. What if I took an Llama bot? No. I need guaranteed value. That's how you win games. Ooh, Wild Growth is really good in Arena. So's Wrath. Wrath is really good early removal. Swipe. Every swipe. Every swipe. Come on. I want every fucking swipe in the video game. Acidic Swampu's really good value, especially if you kill a weapon. Naturalize. I'll take one. And I'm taking one just because I want to be able to deal with the card that I can't deal with, right? Like, that one card, I need to be able to naturalize it. Ascension Shieldmaster. Yeah, it's better. It's better than the other one. I don't even know why I had to question that. Innovate. Yep. Knife Juggler. Power of the Wild versus Worgen Infiltrator is actually really interesting. I'm gonna get a Worgen Infiltrator because I want earlier plays. But Power of the Wild is really strong as well. I'll get a Savage Roar because I don't consider the other two to be considerably strong. Druid of the Claw, yes, really solid card. Oh, all of these are bad. Ouch. All of those are bad. Like, really bad. Frostwolf Grunt, and I hate that I had to do it. Chewin' Yeti is a really good card. Harvest Golem is also a really good card. But Silverhand Knight is also a really good card as well. My threes are really weak. Yeah. And I can get better fives. Another Wrath. Chillwind Yeti. I kind of want the Gnomish Inventor as well, but Chillwind Yeti is really important. Swipe is also really important in this deck. Keeper of the Grove is really important. God, we're going some really good cards. Okay, so our early plays. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Oh shit, we've actually got too many early plays. Frostwolf Warlord is going to be one of our bigger drops. Wild Growth. Yes, I love Wild Growth so much. Okay, so Harvest Golden's really powerful. 3. I think it's too many Wild Growths now. I think we have grown enough. But Lepinome's bad. Wild Growth it is. Ancient of Law is a really, really good late game drop. I cannot overstate that. Fuck, we're getting some really bad ones, though. Kobold Geomancer. This is Raid Leader. Raid Leader just because it fills a 3 slot. Oh god. Nightblade, I have to take, unfortunately. Priestess of Elune, just for the heavier card. And Ragnaros is more solid than Cenarius, in my opinion. I don't like this deck, actually. We've got some really good cards in it, but the problem is, our early drops, some of them are so fucking weak. We've got the Frostwolf Grunt. Anyhow, also, some interesting stuff we have in the deck is where are you? Yes, Keeper of the Grove can possibly silence the Ragnaros so that it can attack directly. Our high end is a bit weak for a Druid. It's actually, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. We are going to run into problems where Innovate and Wild Growth become dead cards. But hopefully we can counter that with the fact that we've got an Ancient of Law in the late game being a 5/5 drop and drawing 2 cards. So overall, it's an alright deck. I think a lot of our minions on kind of the 3 and 6 slots are weak. You know, so we're going to kind of hope to God that we control the game from early. And with the Roths that we drafted, that shouldn't exactly be a huge problem. To be controlling from early. Right. Starting off against a Shaman called Angry Chair 88. Wild Growth stays in the hand. Acidic Swampu stays in the hand. Wild Growth on turn 2 means Chillwind Yeti comes out on turn 4. Sorry, on turn 4, on turn 3. And then really early Chillwind Yeti can basically only be dealt with by a Hex. Oh, this is a harsh opening. Especially because I can kill a possible, you know, Stormforged Axe. Which is a really good opening for Shaman. Okay, so it looks like at the moment, Shieldwind Yeti goes out next turn, and then if I need to hero power, I can hero power Imp Master the turn after, but it's probably going to be Shieldwind Yeti. Okay. There's the Yeti. So he has hit 3 mana, he does have his Hex. Or he has enough mana to play a Hex if he had it. Also, another consideration is he could possibly... Stormforged Axe plus Rockbiter will do it as well. Yeti! Okay. Obviously, I'm actually in a much better position here because one Yeti goes down to 1 health for me, and then I can kill it with my hero power. So, I only end up taking 3 damage to my face, and I end up with a 4-1 and still a 4-5. So he is hoping that he does something dumb, like play a Stormforged Axe, and... Ooh, Rockbiter? Really? Okay. That takes care of one of them. Okay. Now kill. What is he? For the face? Are you fucking crazy? Lightning Storm? What? Lightning Storm, right? It has to be. For him to do that. Lightning Storm. In which case, my play was fucking horrible. Lightning Storm, yeah. What? I do not understand this video game. Draw 2 cards. Take the damage on the minion I don't care about. He had 3 mana and did nothing. What is in his hand? Yeah, that's fine. I don't care. I'll naturalize you. And you know what? Raid Leader is really good right now. Oh shit, do I win? I didn't even bother calculating lethal. I totally won. Spellmaster, woo! Also, I believe we have a Druid Dominance quest going. Yes, we do. Cool. So if we get 5 wins from completing Spellmaster and completing the Druid Dominance, and 5 wins, we will definitely get back 150 gold. So 5 wins is the goal. That, with the Wild Growth, that curves out really well. And I didn't pick up Wild Growth as a dead card, and I didn't pick up Innovate as a dead card. Those were really important. Because then I just got to, you know, manually decide my own curve through the deck.
Malfurion versus Jaina.
Miklo.
You asked for it.
Wild Growth. Unfortunately, Druid of the Claw and Frostwolf Warlord are way too late, because Wild Growth only accelerates me to turn 4. That's also pretty bad. I want one of my Chillwind Yetis right now. Right the fuck now. He kept 1 card, so I can assume he has a 3-2. So, the 1 card he kept is... here. There we go. That one. Because that's the coin, and that's the card that he drew this turn. So that's the card he kept. I pledged to myself quite some time ago that I'm going to pay much, much more attention to the card that they keep. Like, where the position of the card they keep is. So I know relatively what they think the strength of that hand, that card is, etc. Loot Hoarder would be beautiful. Just something with 1 health. Those aren't even minions. Okay. Not comfortable. But, Harvest Golem kills them and stays alive. Well, anything stays alive while killing them, but it stays alive against a bunch of other stuff as well. You can Frostbolt it, and it just comes back, motherfucker. It doesn't give a shit. He might be trying to put something very big behind these to try and keep it alive, but I do have a swipe. If that is the case, and if I'm significantly scared of it. Oh, it'd have to be a water elemental or something like that, right?
Me and Mr. Fighty.
I don't even want to swipe that. I have a swipe, though. It's a 5. It's a 5 drop for 5/5. That's fine. I need to save swipe for better occasions. I have 2 of them as well. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry. It's fine. Those are shit cards, and Mage does not have a really good way of saying, hey, all of these cards suddenly value.
We have many secrets.
Because Mage doesn't have Savage Roar, Mage doesn't have Bloodlust, Mage doesn't have those cards, so I don't have to worry about them as much. If that's Counterspell, I'm gonna be sad. No! Well played. Counterspell. Fuck. Because Swipe was so good against that board. And I was thinking he's not going to play a Counterspell because he knows I could have swiped last turn, right? Man. Well, hopefully he gets really cocky going, huh, I Counterspelled his Swipe. He doesn't have a Swipe now. And plays directly into my Swipe. Next turn is very likely to be Raid Leader. Yep. Okie dokie.
Put this apple on your head.
Is there any better way I can do this? No. Okay, so now 2 daggers get shot to the face. Bam! Bam! Alright. Blizzard! Is the obvious answer to that. I believe coin's being used. So I'm not worried about coin Flamestrike. Blizzard is a rare though, so it's not always in decks. Flamestrike isn't even always in decks, and it's a common. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, I've got a 50-50 of this. Now I have a 50-50 of this being amazing. Hit the fucking thing with the dagger, please, right now. Go, 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 go. Oh, no! Shit. Alright, hit the Chewing Yeti. There we go. Okay, so at least he has to spend 4 of his mana this turn, making this into a sheep. There we go. It's a safe against Flamestrike kind of play. How much damage do I have on the field? Total of 12 with 4... No, I don't have lethal. But I can draw cards. That's a good card. That's also a good card. Nice. Nice. Means I get to trade off a useless card. Woo.
Hit it very hard.
Hit it very hard.
For the wild.
turn 9 is the turn where he can Flame Strike and ping using the Fire Blast, so it means he can do 5 damage and then 4 AoE damage. Which he doesn't have. Yeah, we win.
Well played. I must safeguard them.
Deal 2 damage. Cool. Deal 1 damage. Cool. And swipe the face. Just because we can. Bye, Miklo. Okay, 2 games in. When you get that Wild Growth opening, it's such a solid start for... It's just good. And then I didn't get more Wild Growths, and I didn't get Innovates. But that's not always gonna happen. We're gonna have problems with this deck, eventually.
Malfurion versus
And they're gonna be
Malfurion.
significant problems when they appear.
Protect the wild.
Like now. Where's our Wild Growth at? I do want to keep one of the Harvest Golems at least, though. Wild Growth, me! Now we have trouble. Oh, we got trouble right here in River City, which starts with... Oh, you got trouble. You got trouble right here in River City, which starts with T, which rhymes with P, which stands for pool. I do that in so many episodes. All the time. Okay. I want the Wild Growth, please. I would have coined out the Wild Growth as well, because coining out the Wild Growth would have meant I skipped turn 2, which meant that I put out the Harvest Golem and then the Sentient Shield. I just have, like, a good curve, is what I'm saying. Problem with coining out the Harvest Golem is it's perfect. Takes care of that. Really good. But then... Taunts are really good against that. And on top of that, the curve is ruined. Because I don't have a 3-drop. So the reason I was fine with coining out the Sentient Shield Master is not only because it takes care of the Iron Fur Grizzly, but at the same time, Chill Wind Yeti. So I'm on curve. Oh, he played his own Chill Wind Yeti. Interesting. Very interesting. I have a turn 6 Ragnaros coming out. That's kind of evil. Next turn is very likely to be Shapeshift plus the Chillwind Yeti to kill the Twilight, and then play a Harvest Golem. Okay, so if he doesn't attack that... Shit. Oh no, I still have to do it. So now it's Savage Roar. Is that correct? That can't be correct. Oh, it totally is correct. Man, I don't like doing it, though. It's dirty, but it's correct. Alright, so here's the telling turn. Can he play something that I can't deal with? Oh, and also, please don't have a big Game Hunter. That would be evil, bad, not good, seriously bad. Deal 1 or 2? Sorry, 1 or 3.
Pass me that arc light spanner.
I can't deal with that. But I do want to rag a lot. I'm really fine with whatever rag hits here. I mean, I obviously would have preferred to hit the Gnomish Inventor, because then my Acidic Swamp Ooze doesn't die. But at this point, he does need to be able to kill that Ragnaros this turn. And him doing something like, Copy. Faceless Manipulator is not horrible unless it hits my Ragnaros, because I can naturalize his.
Shall I strike?
Do you need a blessing?
Ooh. I could naturalize that, give him 2... Oh, no. See, I know he doesn't have a response to Rag at the moment, so I want to keep him not having a response to Rag, basically. So I don't want to let him draw anything, obviously. Hit it, hit it, hit it. Yes! That's a 25% chance! Woo! Okay, so he needs to have top decked a solution to Rag. Or he can swipe and then trade 2 cards for it. It's a really big swing card. But then, even if he does swipe, he's got to shapeshift into the Knife Juggler. Yeah. Okay. That's respectable. Not bad. I'm still ahead, but not as ahead as I was before.
I am the blade of the gods.
For the wild.
Okay, so I do want to kind of wait until the Frostwolf Warlord is big dude, right? Also, considering I'm versing a druid, this naturalize is going to be really important. Because it's possible that I naturalize so that I can get lethal through.
Shall I strike?
Don't mess with Tusk.
I don't think that's a naturalized target. It's definitely not a naturalized target now.
The frost wolves stand ready.
Anudana Thalore.
Anutana Thalore. Cool. Alright. So, I was considering for a second, shit, he might shapeshift and then hit the damage golem. But he, at this point, does not want to take any more damage than he has to. So, he's likely to trade off the Razorfen Hunter if he can. Is he... Oh, okay. That's fine.
May my ancestors watch over.
Cool. Now I don't have lethal. Bitch. But I still have a better board than you, and I probably have better late game. I mean, I can destroy your late game. Ancient of Law, nice to see you. Draw 2 cards. Here we go. Fuck you, Ancient of Law. Drawing me this scum trash bullshit. Get out of my house. Frostwolf grunt ass bitch.
Squire, attend me.
This is very much the end of the game. Yeah.
Well played.
Oh, I could do roundabout kind of lethal with my charge, but I'm not going to. That guy was a good guy to verse, so no need to do that. Alright, 3-0 so far with this deck. What am I gonna call it? Gotta think about that. I think I'm just gonna call it Wild Growth, because in 2 of the 3 games so far, Wild Growth has played a substantial role in getting us to kind of, you know, peg it up so that we just curve them out and win. It's not like our curve is amazing as well. It's all bumpy and shit. We don't really have that much late game.
Versus Jaina.
It's just the late game we have is really good.
I must protect.
I want to keep Wrath, but I need a Wild Growth. I have 3 Wild Growths. I'm going to have to throw back both of my 4 drops. Wild Growth, here we go. Come on, there we go. Yes! This is so good! Because Wild Growth means I accelerate to turn 4, so I can Wrath to kill whatever's on his board, and then Acidic Swamp Ooze to get the board control back. Oh, man. And now I have a card draw factory coming out. Well, it's not a card draw factory, it's just card draw. Straight up card draw. Uh-oh.
It's time for a little
Okay.
blood.
It's fine. That'll be Wrathed. Sorry, Wrathed. Ugh, another Wild Growth. That's dirty. I don't like it. This is what I said. Now we're starting to get dead cards like another Wild Growth. Actually, that's suddenly the another Wild Growth is really good. because we are going to do that. Okay, so we are cards down, but turns ahead. We are streets ahead of this guy. Probably going to be a taunt. Yeah. No. I'll play two things. I'd rather have more smaller things on the board earlier so I don't have to worry about Blizzard, Flamestrike, etc. So those things are less of a concern.
Where shall I strike?
I really need to get the Ancient of Lore out as soon as I possibly can, so that not only I have another strong body on the field, but also I get the cards so that I can kind of start making advantage, so that I can start taking use of the benefit. He's going straight for the face. This guy, he's very spirited. I was even considering keeping the Ancient of Lore so I could heal myself, because this guy is very, very aggressive. You know, he wants to kill the face. Who can blame him? So I'm going to swipe this board. Yep. Oh, he's going into Flamestrike turn, so I want to play something safe to Flamestrike. Okay. Now, the curve is starting to matter less, and we haven't got a huge advantage. I mean, we've got a pretty good board, but not a huge...
Tazdingo! Yes!
Well... Right, so... Hit the knife. Nope. Oh shit, I can't do it again. Okay. Yeah, I want to keep this guy in the right health range. The right health range being the health range where there is not going to be Flamestrike. Because Flamestrike at the moment just kills the Knife Juggler, kills one Harvest Golem, and spawns a Damage Golem, and then moves this down to 1 health. It's not super value. I'm really happy to have the Priestess of Loon, because it's starting to look like he's gonna be doing DMG points.
The light protects me.
Okay, so Argent Squire is okay. I don't think I'll take care of the Argent Squire. No reason not to do that, because I'm not swiping this turn. Excess mana. Cool, cool. Yep, that's fine.
I am the blade of the darkness.
Fuck it, I'll take care of it. Just because I cannot be guaranteed the existence of the Harvest Golem next turn against the possibility of a Flamestrike. Okay, Kylo, if you've got a Flamestrike, I'm about to see it, because you can Flamestrike, and then you can hit a Fire Blast onto the Damage Golem, clear the board, you end up with 3 cards, I've got 2 cards in hand, I top deck, that's good. Yeah, okay, there we go. And it was all the way over in the left side of the hand, so that means he's had it the entire time. So the Imp Master is going to start building our board back up, but it's going to be a very weak presence at the beginning.
They'll never know what.
Okay. No Flamestrike, please, not another one. I mean, I've got swiped, so I can't exactly talk. I've got kind of the bullshit druid card, and he had, at the very least, the bullshit mage card. Okay, so I've got a total of... almost enough damage. Shit, should I keep that back? I mean, this is gonna happen no matter what, right? Is it? I can kill that. I don't think I want to. Okay, so in my hand, I have 6 damage. On the board, I have 6 damage. I would need to top deck a lot of damage. I'd have to trade a bunch. This is hard. Do I go for the face or control the board? If he's gonna use the Bolt Visoga, he's gonna hit the Nightblade. So then I can swipe it.
This
That's
one's
fine.
mine.
Let the dark.
For the wild.
This also opens me up to the possibility of winning the game with a, shit, what's the name of the card? Savage Roar. I believe I still have one. No! I used it earlier! Fuck! Everything's horrible! No! He polymorphed! Okay. Shit, is that lethal? I'm one off. Oh, I'm not one off lethal!
Handle it.
Handle it!
Well played.
Oh my god. I am so close to lethal. And I can't do it. Shit.
Well played. For the wild.
Oh my god. Oh! If he heals himself this turn, I lose. He didn't heal himself last turn, so I don't think he can do it. It's 1 mana off. Alright, it's not looking like...
Mind if I roll knee?
Okay, the only heal he can do right now is Voodoo Doctor. Yes!
Well played. I must safeguard the land.
Well played.
For the wild.
Got him! Oh, yes. My top decking skills are getting stronger, Amar. My top decking skills are getting stronger. I will be ready for episode 100 top decking. Oh, dear God. That was a lot of fun. Who's just logged in? Bubbles. Oh, by the way, if anyone who's playing on the America server and you want to add me for any reason, ignore the fact I'm ranked 23 at the moment. I've not been playing ranks for 2 seasons. That's it. Rhapsody 6458. Need the wild growth. I got 3 wild growths. Come on, give me one, give me one, give me one, give me one, give me one. Yes, I got none. Woo! And I got an arcane golem. Shit. Alright, we have troubles against druids, because we do not have late game, and they do. And we don't have a viable play. The only reason this deck has been working out so well is because we've had that kind of strong curve in the early. I'm gonna Wrath that for 1. Oh, I wish I didn't have to Wrath it for 1. Because I really wanted to Wild Growth. But I guess Wild Growth that turn would only put me into turn 5. So I'd still be wasting mana because I'd be playing the Chillwind Yeti. So I guess it's Chillwind Yeti this turn, and then play a 3-drop and Wild Growth the turn after, which puts me into the Ancient of Lore. Perfect. He is very much holding off on playing cards that I could possibly kill with the Worgen Infiltrator. Shit, he's got 9 cards in hand. If I had Naturalized, I could burn 2 of his cards. Basically, Naturalized at that point becomes free. Because obviously I put one card in his hand, and then burn one card, because he's over.
To Northrend!
Oh no. I was expecting it to be something bad. That's why I double wild growth. Oh god. I really want to, but what am I accelerating into if I double wild growth? Nothing.
First kill.
I guess that was a setup for a swipe. So here's me presenting. I'll still have something on the board after your swipe. Yeah, that wild growth is likely to just become a card draw at the end of the game. Okay. Also, it looks like I've got a surprise 6 damage coming out with the Arcane Golem and Savage Roll. Oh no, silence, don't like that. Oh my god. Wild growth, please, no! I've already given my thoughts on this. I told you this was gonna fucking happen, didn't I? Alright, where's Ragnaros? Look, Mards, one of the cards we're missing from our deck. Starfire. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Clearly not. Oh well.
They'll never know what.
Yeah, these are just going to be cycled. Which is unfortunate, because that's 2 mana, draw a card. That's basically like a loot hoarder, but without the board presence. So my opponent doesn't even have to react to it. That would be really good if I had something like a Gadgets and Auctioneer out, or a Questing Adventure, or anything that gets better with the more spells that I cast. Because then, Wild Growth counts as a spell, then I get excess mana, and I play that, that counts as a spell. So that's a total of 4 spells for 4 mana. Oh, that would be really good. I could absolutely flood my hand with the Gadgets and Auctioneer using that strategy.
What to do?
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Okay, so that trades.
Magic shall not save you.
Oh my god. He is brutal with these silences. Okay. I can clear his board. And that's the correct play, yes. Okay, so... It's a correct play because it allows me to get out the Imp Master as well. So that's basically... Here are all of my useful cards. Because these are not. That's 6 damage. Hang on, let me calculate how much damage I'll have next turn. 4, plus 6, that's 10. And that's 6, and that's 2. Theoretically, I could have had lethal with a good top deck.
I must safeguard the land.
Oh, you dick! How many No! How many silences do you need, friend? Okay. Here we go. Draw a card. That's good.
I must safeguard the land.
2 damage. Let's draw another card.
Let the dark in.
Okay.
For the wild.
We have theoretical lethal next turn. Like, he plays a big dude, just a big dude, and he thinks he's got it. And then naturalize Arcane Golem, Savage Roar, plus my hero power, and the board presence wins. End the turn, end the turn, end the turn, end the turn. How? Are you kidding me? Please tell me I've calculated this right. Yes.
For the wild. Feel nature's
Yes! Oh, I'm happy. We finished it. We've got Druid and Rogue dominance. There we go. Another 60 gold. And we haven't even thrown a game yet. And because of that, I hate to do it to you, but I'm going to cut to part 2. So, You'll be able to find the link to the you'll be able to find the link to part 2 down in the description below. Hope to see you there.